Standard 8 Practice Set 2.2. Children, choose the correct alternative in the adjoining figure if line M is parallel to line N and line P is a transversal, then find X. And these are the options. Now I have drawn the same figure in my book, okay, in this book. Now can you all see this? These are two parallel lines and this is a transversal line. Now 3x is here and x is here. Now they are inside. They are forming interior like this, inside. Like this way one open box is formed. So they are inside. So means interior. So interior means we have to add them and their degree is 180 degrees because they are supplementary angles. So we have to write 3x plus x is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is interior angles. They are inside. So interior angles. So 3 plus 1 is 4. And this is considered as 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. X and x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180. 4 will come down. Okay, multiplication will become division. So 4 will come down. And then you have to cancel this. Now this is 180 upon 4. So we will take two timetable. 2 2s are 4, 9 2s are 18 and 2 zeros are 0. 1 2s are 2, 4 2s are 8 and here 1, 5 2s are 10. So x is equal to 45 degrees. So answer is this. Okay, 45 degrees. So you understood what means interior? Interior means inside. 3x plus x is equal to 180 degrees. They are supplementary angles. Interior angles are supplementary angles and their measures are 180 degrees. Now let's do the second sum. Now the second sum is if line A is parallel to line B and line L is a transversal, then find x. Okay, and these are the options. Now these are two parallel lines and this is a transversal line. A is parallel to line B. These are parallel lines and this is a transversal. Now this is 4x and this is 2x. So now we have to find the value of x. So what we have to do? Now this is 2x. So this is vertically opposite is this is 2x. So even this will be 2x. Vertically means like this. If this is 2x, even this will be 2x. Okay, so if this is 2x, even this will be 2x. They are vertically opposite angles. Okay, they are vertically opposite angles. So now this became inside. Now this 2x came inside and this is 4x. So they form interior like this box, open box. Like how here it was formed open box. Here it was formed open box. Like this also one open box is formed. So they became interior angles. Okay. So 4x plus 2x is equal to 180 degrees because interior angles are supplementary angles. So their measures are 180 degrees. So you have to write 4x plus 2x is equal to 180 degrees. And in the bracket you have to tell the reason interior angles. Then you have to add this 4 plus 2, 6. X plus x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 upon 6. Means this multiplication will become division. This 6 will go down. Okay, so like this 180 upon 6. When you cancel, 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18 and 6 zeros are 0. So your answer is x is equal to 30 degrees. So where is 30 degrees over here? Here. So this is our option. So this is our correct answer. Okay, now let's do the next sum. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Line T and line S are transversals. Find the measures of angle X, angle Z and angle Y using the measures of angles given in the figure. Okay, this measure of angle X and measure angle Y using the measures of angles given in the figure. So now this is X and this is Y. So we have to find the measures of angle X and angle Y. So for that, now these are two parallel lines and these are two transversal line. T is a transversal line, even S is transversal line. Now this is 40. Okay, so this is 40, this is 40. Okay, this. So which is correspondence to this? Correspondence means what? The arms moving in the same direction. So which is moving in the same direction? This part. This part is moving in the same direction. So even this will be 40. Okay, so this is also 40 degrees. Now this is forming a linear pair because they are side to side. 40 is here, x is here. So they are forming a linear pair. So linear pair means their measures are 180 degrees. So 40 plus x is equal to 180 degrees. So you have to write in the bracket the reason, angles in linear pair. So you have to write x is equal to 180. This 40 will come here and become minus. 40 will go this side and it will become minus. So x is equal to 180 minus 40 is equal to 140 degrees. Okay. So we got the measure of angle x. So we have to write angle x is equal to 140 degrees. Now let's find the measure of angle y. Now what I have told you, this is y. Okay. So what is this? This is 70 degrees. So which is vertically over here? Vertical means like this now. If this is 70, so even this will be 70 opposite angles. So even this is 70 degrees because they are vertically opposite angles. Now they have come inside. It is come inside. Inside means what? Interior angles. So y is here, 70 is here because we got this 70 vertically opposite angle. So we wrote here it was 70. So even here we have to write 70. And this became interior angles. So interior angles measure is how much? 180 degrees. Okay. So we have to write y plus 70. So we have to write y plus 70 is equal to 180 degrees. Reason is interior angle. So you have to write therefore y is equal to 180 and this plus 70 will go this side. It will become 70 minus 70. Therefore y is equal to 110 degrees. 180 minus 70, 110 degrees. So angle y is equal to 110 degrees. Okay, understood? See, this is a corresponding angles. This is a corresponding angles. So if this is 40, this is 40, arms moving in the same direction. And this is forming a linear pair because they are side to side. So if this is 40, so and this 40 and this forming a linear pair, so it will become 40 plus x. Linear pair means their measures are 180 degrees. That's why you have to write 40 plus x is equal to 180 degrees. And the reason is angles in linear pair. So x is equal to 180 and this 40 will move here. It will become minus 40. So x is equal to 140 degrees. So we got the measure of angle x is 140 degrees. Now we have to find the measure of y. So if this is vertical angle, this is 70. So opposite, vertically opposite is what? This side. So even this side is 70 and this is coming inside. So inside means interior angles. So when interior angles are there, we have to add them. So 70 plus y is equal to 180 degrees because their measures are, because they are supplementary angles. So their measures are 180 degrees. So we have to write y plus 70 is equal to 180. Therefore y is equal to 180 minus 70, y is equal to 110 degrees. So the measure of angle y is equal to 110 degrees. So we got this as 110 degrees. Okay. And we got this as x is equal to 140 degrees. Okay, now let's do the third sum. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Line L is parallel to line M. Find the measures of A, angle B and angle C using the measures of given angles. Okay. Now these are two parallel lines and even these are two lines. Okay. So this is 80. So what will be 80 over here? Even this will, because this is going in the same direction. This is going in the same direction like this. So if this is 80, even this will be 80. And this is forming what? Interior angles. Can you see this open box like this? Open box. So this is an interior angle. So this is 80. So 80 interior angles means what? 80 plus A is equal to 180 degrees. Interior angles are measures 180 degrees. So we have to write 80 plus A is equal to 180 degrees, and it is an interior angle. So therefore A is equal to 180, and this plus will go there and it will become minus. So minus 80. So measure angle A is equal to 100 degrees. So we got this as 100 degrees. Okay, this is an interior angle. So you have to 80 plus A you have to add is equal to 180 degrees, and then you get this answer. Now they told us to find B. So to find the B, what we have to do? We have to, now this is corresponding angle. See, this is A we got as 100, and even this arms is moving in the same direction. See, this is moving in this direction, even this is moving. So this is 100, so even this is 100. So this is 100, so even this is 100. Okay, and these two are forming neighbors. Can you see this? They are forming neighbors, means side to side. So they are forming linear pair. So B plus 100 in linear pairs, it measures 180 degrees. So B plus 100 is equal to 180 degrees. Angles in linear pair. So B is equal to 180, and this will go here. It will become minus 100. Okay, so measure angle B is equal to 80 degrees. So we got this as 80 degrees. These are angles in linear pair. So we have to add them. See, like this. See, B plus 100 is equal to 180 degrees, angles in linear pair. B is equal to 180 plus 100 will become minus 100. It goes from here to here. Okay, so measure angle B is 80. Now we got this B as 80. Now this is a corresponding angles. This arm is moving with this arm. Can you see this? This arm is moving with this arm. So if this is 80, even this will be 80, right? So we got the measure of angle C also 80 degrees, because B and C are corresponding angles and they are congruent. They are congruent now. So measure angle B is congruent to angle C, and they are corresponding angles. Their arms are moving in the same direction. So if B is 80, even C is 80 degrees. Okay, so we got A as 100, B as 80, and C also as 80 degrees. Now let's do the fourth sum. In the adjoining figure, line A is parallel to line B, line L is a transversal. Find the measures of angle X, angle Y, angle Z using the given information. Now this is a transversal line and these are two parallel lines. Angle A is parallel to line B. Line A is parallel to line B, and this is a transversal line. Okay, now here the measure is given 105 degrees. This is Z, this is X, and this is Y. Now this and this are vertically opposite angles. I have told you, vertically opposite angles like this. So this is Y and this is X. Okay, now this is moving like this. This arm is moving like this. And this also arm is moving like this. So if this is 105, so even this will be 105 degrees because they are corresponding angles. So this is and this are corresponding angles. So we have to write angle X is a corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles like this and moving like this. Now this is opposite to this, vertically opposite angle. Angle X is congruent to angle Y. They are vertically opposite angle. So if this is 105, even this will be 105, right? They are vertically opposite angles, so 105. So Y is also, therefore Y is also 105 degrees. We have to write. Now we have to find Z. Now here it is 105 and this are forming a linear pair. They are sharing the same wall. Can you see? They are side to side. So Z plus 105 is equal to 180 degrees because angles in linear pair, they are forming the same wall. They are forming the same wall. So angles in a linear pair. So you have to write angle Z plus and this Z plus 105 is equal to 180 degrees. So angle Z is equal to 180, and this minus goes here, plus will become minus, and 105. So this plus 105 will go this side, it will become minus 105. So measure angle Z is equal to 180 minus 105 is 75 degrees. Okay. Now let's do the other sum. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Find angle X with the help of the measures given in the figure. Now this is the figure. Okay. Now here there are 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. 3 lines are there. Okay. They are parallel lines. They all are parallel lines. And this is a transversal. Now this figure looks, see, this is given 40, this is given 30, and they told us to find the measures. Find angle X. We have to find X. So to find X, this full thing is X. So what we will do, we will divide this. We will write this as A and this as B. Okay. So this as A and this part as B. So we can find the total X then. Okay. So this is Z. It is forming a Z like this. It is forming a Z. Okay. So this is 40 degrees. So even this will be 40 degrees because they are alternate angles, means it forms Z. In alternate angles they form Z. So this is 40. So even this will be 40 degrees. So this A is also 40 degrees. Okay. Now ulta Z like this. This is going like this and this. So this is going like this, this and this. So this is 30. So even this will be 30. So our B is also 30 because it goes like this. So this is 30, even this is 30. So now we got A as 40 and B as 30. How we got like that? Because this Z 40 over here, alternate angles are forming Z. So this is 40. So this is 40. And this side also forming Z. This is 30. So even this is 30. So we got A as 40, A as 40, B as 30. Alternate angles are congruent. We have to write alternate angles are congruent. Alternate angles are congruent for A and for B. Now we have to find this X. So we will write angle X is equal to this A plus B. A plus B, because this is total now. X, we have to take both A plus B. So angle X is equal to A is how much? 40 and B is how much? 30. So angle X is equal to 40 plus 30 is 70. So measure angle X is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, understood?